So I'm super excited to show these colorful cocktail gel polish by Modelones. Super excited about these. They look so amazing on Amazon. If you're interested, they are limited edition. So here's all the colors, and I believe they do change colors, so I'm super excited to try them out. They also come with the base coat and the top coat, and so I'm getting ready to put these on. So before I start my gel manicure, I go in and I use my glass cuticle pusher to push up any excess cuticle that have grown out onto my nail and really push back, being careful not to hurt the live cuticle, but any dead skin or any cuticle that needs to be removed, just really slow, small circles around the nail to really get that removed. And then the end, I just take it around at an angle, if you can see, and just remove off any of that excess dead skin. I repeat this on all of my nails until I have really clean cuticles. After I've pushed all my cuticles, I use my glass file and I shape my nails to make sure they're exactly the shape I want them. This time I'm going for that almond look for this gel manicure. So before I start the process of dehydrating and putting my base gel on, I use a medium grit roughing block to take off it and rough up the shiny part of the nail surface. I also get in and around the cuticle really well to get any additional shine off so that the gel adheres really well to the nail. So now that I've buffed, I'm going in with my dehydrator to really get the nail dry and prepped for my base application to start this gel manicure. So I'm going to start out with Modelones base coat. And I'm going to do my right hand first, since that is the hand that I write with. I want to show you a technique that I've developed. So really just anchoring my left wrist on the table and rotating my thumb or my finger that I'm coating in polish. Really moving my finger versus having my left hand move. Since that is not the dominant hand, I want it to have ease of putting on the gel without the stress of knowing that I could be messing up by moving my hand too much, and I have better control of my right hand. With the gel, you want to go in with thin layers. You don't want to start too thick. And you want to go down and work your way back up to your cuticle. This brush does fan pretty wide. And it's okay if you get a little bit of gel on your skin. It's just important to remove it before you go in to cure it. One thing to always remember with your gel manicures is to cap your free edges. Make sure that they're coated in gel so that they're protected and your manicure is less likely to chip. We're all learning in this process. Truthfully, it is very much so a learning process. There's always learning curves. Like, how to best apply gel. I've been doing this for about a year. I really love it, but there's always something new to learn. So after I have applied all of my base, I go in and I cure for 30 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, deciding on a color is super hard for me, but I think I'm gonna stick with this one. It's supposed to be a mauve, kind of purple. So let's see how this one looks. Also, one thing to remember with gel polishes, you want to roll them and not shake them. So it's better to roll your polish around if you feel like it's been sitting too long, or if it's brand new and you're not sure how long it was sitting on a shelf somewhere. It's always better to roll than to shake. Okay, so we're going in with our color now. Always a good rule of thumb, very thin layers with your color. It's okay if it's opaque. It's better to have opaque color and a thin layer and have it cure completely versus having a layer that is very thick and chunky. So here I'm gonna go in and start to wiggle my gel up some and bring it down. As you can see, it's very opaque, but that's okay. We're gonna add it on and we're gonna cure it. So I'm going in on my third layer. What I forgot about these specific gels is their thermals. So they go on a little darker and then when they heat up, they kind of disappear. So if you can see that, the tip of my nail has like that light purple tint. Once the gel is warm, it kind of disappears. So this is almost like just a natural nude, natural clear almost. But we will see what it looks like when it's finished, and I run it under some cold water. See how they change colors once they're cold. I'm also curing these for 60 seconds at a time with this color. That's what's recommended by Modelones. So we will see what these look like once I get a top coat on them and I run some cold water over them. So now I'll be going in with the top coat, and as you can see, they're very, it looks like it's just a top coat on top, but when they get cold, they do have like a light violet or a deep violet color. So once I get these polished up with this final top coat, I will show you what they look like when they get cold. I am having to cure these a little longer than expected. It may be due to the fact that my light is UV and LED. So with the color, I did cure each layer at a 2-minute rate versus a 60-second. So just 2 sessions of 60 seconds to cure them. And it seemed to be better than just one. So I ran my hand under some cold water, and just to give you a better idea, you can see my nails are starting to warm back up after that cold water hit them. You can see how it's transitioning from that almost transparent color to the purple. So it's really pretty. I was surprised. Was almost instantly as soon as I put my hand under the water.